What is up, YouTube? Mr. SRH 1995 here with your Bound for Glory review. And oh my god, was this a great pay-per-view. So, we start off the show with the opening video package, which got me really in the moment to watch it. I mean, it was really a great video package. Now, the night starts off with RVD versus Zema Ion for the X Division Champion. Now, I actually missed this match because my cable box was messing up, and when I got to work, I just saw RVD with the X Division title playing his music. So I know RVD wins, and I'm sorry I missed the match, guys. That's my bad. So then we get a Magnus backstage with JB, and it's alright. He says how this is gonna make his career and how it's gonna be the worst loss in Joe's career. So we get Joe versus Magnus for the television title, and what a great match this was. This match was amazing, and just all in all, great. Joe comes up with the win with the rear naked choke by submission and retains his television title. I'm glad to see Joe with some kind of gold. I believe it should be the world, but that's my opinion. So then we get a Roode. We get Bobby Roode backstage with JB, and he's talking about how James Storm has never beat him once, and how he's not gonna beat him tonight, and how even when they were partners, they hated each other their entire career, and how he's gonna prove that he's better than Storm once and for all. So then we get King Mo, Special Enforcer. He's an MMA fighter from Bellator. Come out. And so then we get Roode and Storm come out, and what a great match. I mean, my God, they tore the roof off. I mean, right from the start, Storm gets colored. I mean, he is bleeding like crazy. And later on, Roode gets busted. I mean, they got trash can lid shots, trash can shots, ramp shots, chair shots, thumbtacks, beer bottles, last call, super kick. It was an epic match, just epic and awesome. And James Storm finally gets the win over Bobby Roode. What a great match, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do. If they're going to continue the feud, or if this is it, if this ended it, or what. So then, we get the one and only Joey Ryan. And he is just awesome. And I've always liked Joey Ryan, even when he was in WSX. And if you guys don't know what that was, it was a wrestling. It was pro wrestling on MTV. It only lasted like 1-2 months tops, and then it ended. But I liked it. But he was great in that, and he is great in TNA. And it's a pretty good match. We see Al Snow in the return of Head. We get to see Head one more time. Yes. And we all know Head is one of the best professional wrestlers of all time. But the referee gets knocked out while Joey Ryan's outside. Al Snow is outside. He's about to get Head. And then out of nowhere, BAM! Carbon footprint by Matt Morgan. Throws Al Snow in the ring. Joey Ryan gets the pin. 1, 2, 3. Joey Ryan is now on the permanent roster in TNA, and he is one of the best, and TNA is gonna go big time with Joey Ryan. He is one of the next World Heavyweight Champions. Mark my words, people. So then, get Kaz and Christopher Daniels backstage with JB. And Daniels is pretty good. Daniels is just great. He's saying that everyone is green and be like the choice of his drink. And that is great. So then we get Kaz and Daniels versus AJ Styles, Kurt Angle versus Hernandez and Chavo. And before I talk about the match, I gotta say, Kaz and Daniels' entrance made me crack up. It was hilarious and great, and all in all, just made people hate him even more, which is what they're good at. It's a great match. It's a little slow at first, but it's just such a great match. I mean, it was amazing. Had a lot of great spots. But in the end, Christopher Daniels gets hit with the border toss, And then Chavo hits the Frog Splash. 1, 2, 3. Your new tag team champions of the world are Chavo and Hernandez. So then we get Terror versus Tessmacher. And I gotta say, the Knockouts division is way better than the WWE Divas division. This was a pretty good match. Terror gets the win with the Widow's Peak. And then we get Terror's boyfriend. I think his name was Jesse. I don't know. He's some dude from Big Brother. I have no idea who he is. He looked like he should have been from the Jersey Shore, if you ask me. So then we get the Hall of Fame induction ceremony video package. And it's a great, they had Lex Luger there, and so Sting getting his Hall of Fame award, and pretty great segment. Not a segment, I guess, video package. Then we get the Aces and Eights versus Bully Ray and Sting video package. And it's pretty good, it gets you in the mood for the match. So then we actually get Aces and Eights versus Bully Ray and Sting. And it is a great, okay, it's an okay match. Someone interferes, Joseph Park is handcuffed to the rail, breaks off, attacks the third dude, they go off and back. And then Sting and Bully Ray get attacked by the guys they were fighting. A third guy puts Bully Ray through a table. 1, 2, 3, Aces and Eights win. Now, in a previous video, I did say Bully Ray was behind Aces and Eights. Ladies and gentlemen, I was wrong. It was not Bully Ray, it was in fact, wait for it, Dvon. Now, what a twist. I mean, everyone. Dvon was not under contract with TNA at all. And, bam, he's Aces and Eights. That was a great, great twist. I didn't see it coming. And, is it a good twist? Who knows? We'll see. But it was pretty surprising to me. Then we get a double. The greatest man who ever lived, Austin Aries. Backstage with JB. And what a great, great segment this was. Austin Aries is saying he is going to retain his World Heavyweight title. How Jeff Hardy's little song, Redemption, is not what's going to happen tonight. He's going to retain the title and still be the greatest man who ever lived. We get Austin Aries versus Jeff Hardy. And what a great match this was. This was an epic match. What a great match. Austin Aries hits 2 sick suicide dives, and he actually cuts his eye on one of the guardrails. And then he hits a sick clothesline on Hardy, which bounces off the ropes and actually hits the ramp, which is a ramp that connects all the way down to the ring. Then he hits a sick neck breaker on it. Then he hits a jumping super Hurricanrana from the top rope. Drop kick to the face, brainbuster. 1, 2, kick out. Jeff Hardy kicks out. He gets into the ropes. Hardy hits a Sunderlight move, twist of fate, swanton. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Hardy is our new TNA World Champion. I, personally, am a huge Jeff Hardy fan, but I think Austin Aries should have retained. Now, great pay-per-view. I give it a 10 out of 10. It is the best pay-per-view I have seen in months. And if you ask me, my opinion, the best match on the card was James Storm versus Bobby Roode Street Fight. That was the match that really just, yes, that was the best match of the night to me. What do you think, if you saw it? And what do you think of the results and outcomes? Leave it in the comment section below, maybe on my Facebook. Leave a like if you want. Leave a dislike if you want. Your opinion, not mine. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned.